You guys for joining another video. Ooh, today is gonna be a big one. I'm super excited for this install because guess what? What's inside that box, Axel? It's a small little, you know, turbo. It's nothing major. Nothing. What does that say? Pure stock turbo. Yeah, it's just a stock turbo, you know. Ours blew up. So, as you guys saw, I ordered a stage 2 turbo actually I got it through Kies that ordered through Pure. I don't know how it works, but I just know that I waited so long for this package to get here. I've been wanting to do this for so long. I was debating if I'm gonna do, because it looks kind of basic. The only thing I've done to it is like the M4. Then obviously I got my rotiforms that I'm painting white, which the video that I was supposed to upload before this, I'm like halfway done. I haven't even finished them. But honestly, I'm gonna do this first because that's like the main priority for me right now. I'm super excited to get this done. Oh, I'm just so excited for this, like dead ass. Can't wait for this to be finished. But so I'm putting the rims on hold. I'm definitely gonna get the video done. The video's gonna be funny because it's gonna be before the turbo and after the turbo. It's gonna be weird, but stay tuned on that video. Anyways, so yeah, I ordered the Pure Stage 2 turbo through Kies Motorsports, which they're partnered up to Pure to provide them through the website. So I did it there because I order all my parts through Kies Motorsports because they're like legit. I order it, a couple days later I get them, and I get points for it, which I can redeem to get more parts on discounted. Like my diverter valve, I got like a $20 coupon for it, which was cheaper than anywhere else, which is not bad. So I got the diverter valve in, and I got the Pure Stage 2 turbo. I ordered the turbo about a month ago, and it finally got here. I also ordered some inlets for the car. The only thing I'm thinking that I think I missed was the gaskets, which might get gaskets. I don't know. We'll take out the ones. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need gaskets, but I think that's the only thing I'm gonna need. But yeah, damn, this intro is super crazy right now. Like I'm super crazy stoked. But yeah, we gotta start working on this. I want to have the car done by at least in a week. That's my goal. Get it done and ready and tuned and everything. Step one obviously is lift it up, drain the oil, drain the coolant. If you're here for a DIY, this isn't gonna be like step by step. I might skip a little bit because some things might be a little bit more intense, and I won't have a chance to hold the camera because it's honestly just gonna be me and my brother doing it. Alex and Patrick are home. They got jobs and they got everything, right? So sometimes they can't help us out, but I'm gonna try to record and vlog everything. So if you guys do want to get yourself a Pure Stage 2 turbo for your N55, 435, or anything N55, that way you guys can follow through and see if you guys can do it at home, just like how we're gonna do it at home. But this is crazy, guys. All right, so let's start by lifting up the car. Obviously, we're gonna put it up up on jack stands, lift it up, and then start draining the oil. And then we're gonna also drain maybe the coolant. We did a little bit of research before this video, and pretty much all the forums that I read was they said to drain the oil and drain the coolant. So we're gonna play it safe. We're gonna do both. So yeah, let's lift it up and let's start draining all the fluids.
Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as.
So quick update, guys. We're still on step one. I don't know if our jacks are gonna be able to hold on to it because they're decent for like doing normal stuff, but we need some that are gonna lift up a little higher because I don't know if we're gonna be able to get down there and actually take off the turbo. We're gonna try it. If we can't, then we're just gonna have to go to the store in the morning and pick them up. This is when you know we're doing it at home because this is legit our setup. It should do, but I kind of want to play a little bit safer, so we're gonna go run to my cousin's house, which is like a couple houses down, and get a little bit more of the stands to put them back here, just in case if these jack stands like give out and just start going down. They don't crush our feet.
A few moments later.
Car is up, secured. Let's go ahead and dump all the oil out. Legit, 2 days ago, I did an oil change. Alright, so to take this oil pan screw off, I'm just using a 17mm bolt with the ratchet. You're gonna plug in here. Actually, I'm doing it the wrong way. So if I'm scared a little bit, it's just because I just drove it for like 30 minutes, so it's still kind of hot to the touch, and I don't want to burn myself, but I don't want to wait. Oh shit, it's hot.
Oh wait, you got la cagaste.
Oh fuck, it's jumping. Bug.
Oh, you stupid.
Probably gonna multitask here. I'm probably gonna end up trying to remove this just so we can have a little bit more space to get to the turbo and everything, right? We have to drain the coolant, and then probably Axel can start by removing all this, like the top layer right here, because we obviously need right here. That's true. Well, I can work actually up here, and you can work down there in the exhaust, if anything. So I can start taking off all this off. Basically, what we did when we did the head gasket, basically take off this whole part and remove this. We have to drain it though. We still have a pump, right? Like that one mechanical pump where you just squish it and. I don't know what the fuck that should be one of these. Oh, there it is. Sick. Alright, so we're just gonna use this, some basic pump that you can get literally like a Amazon AutoZone, O'Reilly's, anywhere, just something cheap. We're gonna get like a carton of milk. Where's that? It's over there. That we washed, not with soap, but just because we know that probably not all the soap is gonna come out, but just with water. We rinsed it out like quite a bit, so it's all clean. And we're gonna take off the coolant, just in case if there's any kind of lines connected to it. We don't want any more spills. So yeah. So I got the pump cleaned out because it was a little bit dirty. I didn't want to risk it and mess with my coolant. So I cleaned it up a little bit. I'm kind of ready on my setup. I just need a little bit of help. Patrick still hasn't got. Oh shit! Did he text me? Yeah, that fool's outside. Can you get the door real quick? Well, actually, just open the garage. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? So I'm ready on my end. Patrick just got here. Axel just took off the O2 sensors with these guys. They're just literally one clip right here. That way we can drop down the downpipe. That's as far as he's reached. So he took off pretty much the exhaust is kind of ready to go down. Downpipe is ready to go down. He's gonna remove one more bolt and it should easily come down. Patrick just got here.
Oh, the downpipe's already out basically. I just need to take it off.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him, that because you took off the bolts, right?
Everything's done. I just needed the O2 sensors to go off.
So tip number, I don't even know what tip number 5 already is. Remove the O2 sensors first, because he could have just pulled it and those would have ripped and that would have been such a mess. We just totally blanked out on these guys, so remove that. Careful when you pull it down.
Are the wires?
No, that's the new one. We haven't even taken off the old one. Huh? You got the wires? Cool, so downpipe's out. Is it hot? Nah. No, it's a little warm. VRSF downpipe. Put it over here. So I'm gonna start removing that coolant I was telling you guys. So just stick this guy in. A little bucket right here already. I'm just gonna hold the end and squish it a little bit, and that should let the oh shit, it's coming out.
There you go.
There we go, guys. So there's a little bit of like a gap right here, because it's like a $1 pump. We literally just got it from the Dollar Tree, probably. Oh shit. That it?
I saw you had your coolant. Shit, Brian.
Well, in the tank, not in the hose.
No, everything else is inside.
Everything else is gonna leak.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The tank's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Writing a little bit of tape just in case, because I don't want anything going into my lines. So anything that I am plugging that connects to any kind of like, obviously like the oil or the coolant or even the radiator. Are we taking off the intercooler or anything like that?
Yeah, we're taking off the intercooler.
So anything that,
Well, the intercooler piping, at least.
yeah, all the piping that has the ends, I just want to cover it with tape, because you never know what might go in, like dust and stuff. So better play it safe. And this one's like, we can tell it's obviously connects to the coolant, but if it was
It
a
also
little bit
leads.
harder,
If you let go of it, it leads to it.
yeah. If it was something harder, then I would put tape, leave a little bit of edge out, and probably put the name of it. Just be like, this connects to the coolant, something simple. But obviously, it connects straight to it. So I'm just gonna put it a little bit to the side, and it should be cool.
How the hell do you remove this coolant tank?
All right, so we started off with this amount of coolant, and now we're all the way up here because the lines are like have a lot of coolant. We even dropped some to the bottom, but it still keeps coming.
Stepping on it and shit.
So pretty much we got the reservoir off, we got it off. Now we're just emptying this thing out. I thought it wasn't gonna be that much, but we're like 6 cups in. We're kind of just holding the cup right here, and then just letting the pipe go like that. Just twist it on that side, and then just a bunch of it started coming out, and then it looks like it's finally almost out. I think it's just a tiny bit more.
I think we're
I
dry.
think it's almost done. So just gonna empty this out. And moving on to the next step, you're taking off the intercooler piping, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. And he said that it feels like with the piping, if you can squeeze it, it feels like there's liquid, so there's probably like some kind of oil or
you
something.
You can see the liquid coming out through here.
Oh yeah.
From someone, I've been trying to get a catch can.
Oh, I need to get one for sure. But passiveness, just in case, you know. Just remember the oil's hella hot, so if it lands on your face, it lands on your face.
I'll be ready with a fire extinguisher. Where's it at?
No spraying on him.
Oh yeah, 'cause I got you.
What pops with you?
You guys never done a removal of an intercooler or replacing it? It's pretty easy. Probably one of the easiest things that can be done to this car. Hey, flash a light over here so I can show them real quick. So there's gonna be, oh, let it adjust. Damn, that's too bright. All right, much better. So all you have to do is just literally, if you use 2 flatheads, pop them in, push them in. The clamp should be able to just pop out. So there's one on one end and one all the way over there, and then it's also held in by 2 screws. That's it. 2 screws and 2 clamps, and that's it. And that should hold or push down the intercooler down, which is what he's doing. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna take a break.
Everything you said you already knew,
Yes,
more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.